Hello Stampers and welcome to Laura's Stamp Pad. Today we are in my stamp pad. How fabulous is that? I wanted to do a video today because today is my 12-year anniversary with Stampin' Up. I can't believe it's been 12 years, but it has been an amazing 12 years. I have loved every moment of it, from whenever I was a simple little hobby demonstrator to where I am now, and I am loving it. So today I just wanted to share with you, in honor of my 12 years, my 12 favorite Stampin' Up products. So they kind of are random and all over the place, and some of them might be similar to last year. I tried to mix it up, but I didn't actually look into it to see which ones I used last year because I just wanted to see if they were different. So let's get started. I have them all laid out here on the table, and the first thing I wanted to show you is the Wink of Stella. I love glitter, but powdered glitter and I just do not get along. So the Wink of Stella brush is super fabulous to just brush on glitter. So much fun, so quick, and just gives that little bit of bling. Love it. Of course, this one's not a surprise, but Stampin' Dimensionals. Love, love, love my Stampin' Dimensionals. I use them for almost every single card I do. I just love that extra little pop and texture of adding a little bit to my project. And of course it works really well whenever I'm adhering a piece to like a bumpy piece, like an embossed piece or a piece with ribbon underneath it. So super fabulous for that. One of my favorite stamp sets is the Tin of Cards stamp set. I purchased this because I purchased the tin of cards and I assembled that kit, and it's super fabulous. But I have been grabbing this stamp set for lots of greetings. I love the scrolly font, the happy birthday, the happy hello, thank you. I love them. They just fit so perfectly, and then the little greetings are good for little backgrounds, and the little lines up top are good to just add a little border to something. So I have been loving that greeting stamp set. One of the other stamp set bundles that I love, 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 which you could probably guess this, pause. If you guessed the Rose Wonder bundle, then you are correct. The Rose Garden stamp set, the Rose Garden framelets and the Rose Wonder stamp set are super fabulous. Again, I love the stamp set for the greetings. I love the scrolly font. I love the flower images. And the framelit set that coordinates, of course it's fabulous because it coordinates, but also I've been doing so many techniques with the framelits and everything. I'll leave a couple links down below to some of my favorites, and you can check those out because they are so much fun and super fabulous. Aqua Painters. Okay, so this might be a big surprise for you if you've been following me for very long, but I have actually been having a lot of fun with Aqua Painters lately. It's just that way of coloring and getting that watercolor look, and because it's watercolor, there's no right or wrong way to do it, so if you make a mistake, that's okay. It's watercoloring. I hope that's what everybody else feels about watercoloring, that it's okay, because I sure do. So if you're out of the lines, that's okay. If you want to add a little flare of color here and there, that's okay, but Aqua Painters have been super fun, and they come with a short and a long tip, so it's a 2-pack. And I just grab one. To be honest, I don't really pay attention to whether it's a short or a long tip, so I don't really have any tips on that one. I just love using them, so super fun. My favorite adhesive is the fine tip glue pen for all those intricate details. Of course, I've been using the Rose Garden framelits, which have that like little thin border of a rose. So the fine tip glue pen has been amazing for that. It just, it's very, very fine tip, and it has never clogged on me. I have two bottles of it. I use it for classes. It sometimes sits without the lid on it. Never had a problem with it, which is so amazing. And the little needle just goes right down in that center and keeps it from clogging, and I love, love, love it. So definitely don't use a lot. So I mean, this bottle will last for like years, I feel like. Don't use a lot. I've had to scale back on that a lot because I started out using so much, and then it was like glossy and everything else. So you don't need to use a lot, but super fabulous glue. One of my favorite punches right now is the Balloon Bouquet punch. So with this punch, you can create super fabulous balloons. I've used it with the stamp set. I've used it without the stamp set. Either way, it's so much fun, and balloons seem to be so in right now. So you can create balloons for lots of different occasions. Graduation, birthdays, weddings, celebrating, just any old promotion or fun or just, you know, just for any day. It's always fun to celebrate with balloons. So that is a super fun punch. Another one is the stamp set, hashtag I'm bringing birthdays back. So Shannon West started this fabulous movement of bringing birthdays back, which I always send out birthday cards to all of my family members and a lot of my stampers, and just I try to, if someone tells me it's their birthday, I try to get a card in the mail because I just think it's super fabulous to get that hand-stamped card and to know that you're loved, because after all, you are loved. So with this movement, I got the stamp set and I started stamping it on the back of my envelopes, and now I'm like even more giddy about it. And I'm like, whose birthday's next? Tell me your birthday. I just want to know everybody's birthday so I can send them cards with this fabulous stamp. So it's super fun, and you can stamp it on the back of your envelopes, you can stamp it on the back of your cards, you can stamp it on the front of your card. It's just, it's so much fun and a great movement to bring birthdays back and send those hand-stamped cards. Another one of my fabulous things, again, because of that Rose Wonder, or Rose Garden framelits, is the die brush. This brush is like a little miracle worker. It just rolls right over your die, pops out all those little intricate pieces, pops your paper out of the framelit. It is super fabulous, super handy, and it's so much fun just to roll it across that foam. I love it. I definitely keep this handy right next to my Big Shot so that I can grab for it anytime. The other thing that I really love about this is that all of the mess is on this little foam piece. So, you know, you don't have to put it on top of your spot and, you know, you run it across and you have all these pieces everywhere and then you have to brush those aside while you continue working. No, you just take this, brush it into the trash can, and move on. Love it. Keeps your space somewhat clean. I'm not going to say it keeps it clean because my workspace becomes a hot mess at about 20 seconds into stamping. So it does help though. One of my favorite ribbons right now, I think, has to be the linen thread. I've been using it. Linen thread is my go-to for man cards because my husband says that ribbon is not very manly. So you can base that on your own opinion, but I like using linen thread. I think it's very manly. I think it's very rustic and just adds that subtle look. And since it's neutral, you don't have to worry about it matching. It always is going to match, except for maybe with black. I'm not a huge black and brown mixer, but it's super fabulous to use for that, and it's, you know, real thin and easy to just add just a little bit to it, add a little bow, wrap it around a couple times. Super fun. Linen thread. Love, love, love it. Okay, so then we have Designer Series paper. So this is the Birthday Bouquet Designer Series paper, and I love it because it's got flowers in it, and it's just super fabulous. The my favorite is this one here with that blue flower. I think that's amazing. And then there's also a pink flower that I like, but it might be all used up. I've been using this paper for a lot of different projects lately, and so you'll be seeing those on my blog, laurastamppad.com, and you can see all of the papers and different ways that I used it. But Birthday Bouquet, super fun with the pastel colors, the flowers, there's balloons on there. There's also ice cream cones. Love it. The other one that I love is the It's My Party Designer Series paper stack. This is a 12 by 12 stack, and it has so many amazing images. Lots of it is like confetti and birthday balloons and candles. The color combination is not one that I would have thought of, but it's super fun. It is mint macaron, melon mambo, crushed curry, and basic black. So lots of random colors, but I love it. And if you notice, this paper I think is super fun. The pink stars, and then the back side is pink and yellow dots. I've been holding on to it because I just don't know how to use it because it's so amazing, and I'm waiting for that perfect project. I mean, isn't that what we all do? We hoard Designer Series paper for that perfect project. So yeah, hopefully that comes to me soon so that I can use it up, or otherwise I'll just, you know, frame it or something. But that is another one of my favorite Designer Series papers. So that's all 12 of my favorites right now, and I hope that some of them are your favorites. Let me know in the comments below which ones your favorites are or what your top 12 products are. I'd love to hear from you. Of course, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I post every Tuesday and Thursday. Happy stamping, everyone. Bye-bye.